Hi Karthi garu.
Hi,
Hi Aditi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
So couple of days lo movie release avbotundi Cheliya. Ratnam gari movie. Nenu kuda chala curiosity tho wait chestunnam. How are you feeling?
Feeling good, but still I don't believe that I finished the film. Inka feeling sync avvaledu nato, but it's a great circle for me. ఎందుకంటే ఆయనతో నా కెరియర్ స్టార్ట్ అయింది అసిస్టెంట్ డైరెక్టర్గా అక్కడే నేను సినిమా గురించి కొంచెం నేర్చుకుంటాను యా సో ఆఫ్టర్ 10 years నవ్ ఐమ్ యాక్టింగ్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఫిల్మ్ అనేది ఐ థింక్ ఇట్స్ అ వెరీ బిగ్ థింగ్ ఫర్ మీ బట్ ఆయన కూడా ఇప్పుడు నేను కాలేజ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు మణిరత్నం గారు అంటే ఇక్కడ ఒక పెద్ద డైరెక్టర్ అనేది బట్ ఇప్పుడు 10 yearsలో నాకు అంత పరిచయం అయిపోయి ఇది నా మనీ సార్ సో ఇట్ ఫీల్స్ వెరీ డిఫరెంట్ దట్ ఐఎమ్ గెటింగ్ టు డూ సంథింగ్ అండ్ ఇంకో ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ విషయం ఏంటంటే ఆయన నా మీద పెట్ట నమ్మకం ఇలాంటి ఒక అన్యూజువల్ క్యారెక్టర్లో నన్ను పెట్టారు విచ్ యాక్చువల్లీ బ్రేక్స్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఫర్ మీ నా లిమిటేషన్స్ అన్ని బ్రేక్ చేసి నా లుక్ మొత్తం చేంజ్ చేసి ఇట్స్ జస్ట్ గివెన్ మీ మోస్ట్ ఛాలెంజింగ్ క్యారెక్టర్ ఫర్ మీ ఇన్ మై కెరియర్ సో ఫార్ సో దట్ వే ఐ కాంట్ సే ఐఎమ్ థ్యాంక్ఫుల్ బట్ ఐ థింక్ ఇట్స్ గ్రేట్ ఇట్స్ అ బ్లెస్సింగ్
సో Aditi 7th కి మూవీ రిలీజ్ అవుతుంది హౌ యు ఫీలింగ్ అబౌట్ ఇట్ వాట్స్ యువర్ ఫీలింగ్
I'm very excited, but I'm also feeling like now it's going to get
One more
over.
thing, let me tell you one thing. Aditi is from Hyderabad, kada?
Yes, I was born here.
Yeah.
I'm a Hyderabadi girl.
Yes,
so you have Hyderabad passport?
Not in Pakistan, Hyderabad. Here in Hyderabad. So yeah.
I don't need a visa for Hyderabad.
Right.
You're telling about the movie.
So I'm very, very excited. It's been a dream come true to work on Cheliya with Mani sir. It's been my dream to work with Mani sir, childhood dream. And finally, when it's happened, sometimes I still can't believe it. When I see the trailer, I feel like it's somebody else. I don't know who this person is because, and also, you know, like I've been so excited to see Mani sir make another classic love story. I myself as an audience, I'm waiting. So as a fan of Mani sir's, I'm waiting for this film. But the other side of me who has worked on this film is like, now it's gotten over. And I can't bear for it to get over. I want to do more. I don't want this experience to end.
So how was it happen, your selection, Aditi as Leela?
Some blessing from above. I don't know. I just got a call from Mani sir's office. I went to Madras Talkies. I did almost a full day or almost half a day of a screen test. So made me say lots of Tamil. I don't speak a word of Tamil, but I just mugged. I was like, Mani sir's asking me to do anything, I'll do it. I'll stand on my head, I'll speak German backwards, I'll lie in front of a car and let it go over me, whatever. No problem. So, so I spent that day and I did my test, and in the evening Karthi came and we did a photo shoot. And without hair, makeup, nothing. And that photograph is the CD cover of Cheliya.
The very first poster, yeah.
Okay.
That's on the very first poster. Without hair, makeup, nothing. Just
A
our
heroine
faces.
without makeup, we can't imagine it.
But in Mani sir's movies, they're always without makeup. Yeah.
But Mani sir's film, you can't wear makeup.
Yeah.
And I don't wear makeup in my normal life also. I don't wear makeup. You yourself said, do you want to touch up? And I was like, no, I don't want to touch up. So
Yeah. Karthi, మీరు చాలా రోల్స్ చేశారు లైక్ యు నో బాయ్ నెక్స్ట్ డోర్ అండ్ కొంచెం రౌడీ టైప్ ఆఫ్ బట్ ఈ క్యారెక్టర్ యాజ్ యూ సెడ్ ఇట్ వాజ్ యునో కంప్లీట్ ఫ్లిప్ ఎట్లా సెలెక్షన్ ఎట్లా జరిగింది మణి గారు చెప్పగానే మీకు ఈ రోల్ అనగానే మీకు ఏమనిపించింది
ఎలా సెలెక్షన్ జరిగింది నాకు తెలియదు బట్ మణి సార్ చెప్పేటప్పుడు ఐ డెంట్ బిలీవ్ ఇట్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఐ వాజ్ స్టిల్ ఇన్ డిస్బిలీఫ్ బికాస్ మణి సార్ నన్ను పిలవడం నాకు డిస్బిలీఫ్ కాదు బికాస్ హీ కెన్ కాల్ మీ ఎనీ టైమ్ బట్ ఈ క్యారెక్టర్ నాకు ఇచ్చినది ఐ స్టిల్ డెంట్ బిలీవ్ ఐ సార్ ఐ రెడ్ ద స్క్రిప్ట్ సెట్ సార్ నిజంగా నాకా ఈ స్క్రిప్ట్ క్యారెక్టర్ అని అడిగాను ఈ సెడ్ యా బట్ నాట్ లైక్ దిస్ ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ కార్తీ అని చెప్పారు ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ కార్తీ ఐ వాంట్ అన్ ఆఫీసర్ సో నువ్వు కంప్లీట్గా మారాలి
ఆఫీసర్
వీసీగా మారాలి అన్నారు సో ఐ సార్ ఐఎమ్ రెడీ సార్ ఐ విల్ డూ ఇట్ అని అండ్ తర్వాత ఛాలెంజింగ్ పార్ట్ కేమ్ ఈ మీషా తీయాలన్నారు
ఫస్ట్ టైం ఐ థింక్
బట్ నేను అసిస్టెంట్ డైరెక్టర్గా ఉండేటప్పుడు నేను యూఎస్ నుంచి తిరిగి వచ్చి పని చేసేటప్పుడు ఐ డెంట్ హ్యావ్ అ ముష్ సో ఐ థింక్ హీ రిమెంబర్డ్ దట్ అండ్ అఫ్ కోర్స్ ఇన్ ఎయిర్ ఫోర్స్ మోస్ట్ పీపుల్ దే డు నాట్ హ్యావ్ అ ముస్టాష్ ఈ క్యారెక్టర్ కూడా ఆ డిఫరెన్స్ కావాలి సో ఈవెన్ ఇన్ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ హీ మేడ్ షూర్ దర్ ఇస్ నో కార్తీ సో ఈ సినిమా మొత్తం కార్తీ కాదు కంప్లీట్లీ లేదు ఐ మీన్ ఈ షోడ్ మీ ఇన్ ఎ డిఫరెంట్ లైట్ కంప్లీట్లీ
మన హోంవర్క్ చేశారా లైక్
అబ్సల్యూట్లీ లేకపోతే ఈ అర్థం చేసుకోవడం కష్టం ఈ క్యారెక్టర్. ఇట్స్ కాంప్లెక్స్ క్యారెక్టర్. ఒక ఫ్లైటర్ పైలట్ అని చెప్పారు, బట్ ఫైటర్ పైలట్ అంటే మనకు ఎవరికి తెలియదు. మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ us don't know what they are.
We know pilots, but we don't know
fighter pilot. They fly only jets.
అవును.
సో అంటే ఆయన ట్రైనింగ్ ఏంటి, ఆయన లైఫ్ మీద ఉన్న డేంజర్ ఏంటి, వాట్ ఈస్ డ్రైవింగ్ దెమ్, వాట్ ఈస్ దేర్ ప్యాషన్ అనేది మనం ఎవరికి తెలియదు. ఇట్స్ లవ్ స్టోరీ. చలియా అనేది ఒక ఫైటర్ పైలట్ ని అండ్ డాక్టర్స్ లవ్ స్టోరీ. బట్ స్టిల్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ దెమ్. వితౌట్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ అ ఫైటర్ పైలట్ అండ్ హిస్ ప్రొఫెషన్, how can you be a fighter pilot? So I did my research.
Attitude, way of talking,
very different, because they are seeing danger every day. So the attitude is bindas. I'm like, I see death every day, man. So he's beyond all that, you know. He's not a normal guy. He's got a different level of confidence. His level of expertise is far superior. అదే చెప్తారు, ఇది రాకెట్ సైన్స్ కాదు అని చెప్తారు కదా, ఇది ఇట్స్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ రైట్ నెక్స్ట్ టు రాకెట్ సైన్స్, ఫ్లయింగ్ ఎ జెట్ అనేది. సో naturally you have to understand that even when you romance.
Did you learn, I mean,
basic flying? అదే
Okay,
basic flying. Simulator లో ఒక 2 రోజు, ఆ తర్వాత గ్లైడర్ లో ఒక 2 రోజు, to just
how was that experience? I mean, was that a first time or అంత ముందు?
దాని ముందు నేను నార్మల్ ఫ్లైట్ లో ఒక ప్యాసింజర్ గా టికెట్ వెళ్ళాను, బట్ సిట్టింగ్ ఇన్ అ కాక్పిట్ అండ్ టేకింగ్ ఆఫ్ and then driving, you know, it's like superb.
I don't think Aditi found so much difficulty like Karthi for Dr. Leela.
No, I had different kinds of difficulties. Like Karthi, Manisa wanted him to lose a lot of weight. He needed a physical transformation. He struggled with, like he said, his mustache. The character was so different from Karthi himself. But like for me, the struggles were totally different. So I struggled with the language a lot.
Oh.
A lot. Especially at the beginning when I saw the script and I just started turning it, and it was just like designs and like what was that? It was just didn't make any sense to me. I was like, how am I going to do this? And then I said, okay. So I went to the AD. I went and sat with the ADs, because by then they were my friends, because I was roaming around in Madras Talkies office. I was like a permanent resident over there. So I sat with them and I said, okay, can you tell me first day, second day, third day scenes? So we sat with post-its and marked them out. I have red, green, yellow, blue post-its. That script I'm going to keep for life.
What does that mean, red, green, yellow?
No, so like
danger.
Red.
Light, mild scene.
So like first day, second day, I had marked it out. My script now is going to go into it's going to sit in my altar now. It's like so colorful. Anyway, so I wrote it and I saw scene 1 and I was like, this is how many days? And they said first day. No, how many days are you going to shoot the scene in? First day. Huh? Bang! I started crying. I was in tears. And then they said, Manisa is calling you upstairs to do that. Quickly, I wiped my tears. I went upstairs and I told, you know, my fear was, I didn't want to let anybody down. I wanted to perform at my optimum. I didn't want to let Karthi down. He's an amazing actor. I didn't want to let Manisa down. It's my dream to work with him. I didn't want anybody to say, oh, she doesn't know the language yet she performed well. I wanted to take that experience to my fullest, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to take all the direction, I wanted to absorb, I wanted to feel. So I was like, and when I told Manisa that, you know what he said? He said, why are you worried? I am there. You can do
Karthi
it.
is there.
Yeah, I mean that time he
I am
said,
of least help there. Manisa is
no, he said at that point it was Manisa. So he said, and immediately I felt the weight lift off me, and actually it was a blessing that I didn't know the language. I got so much time to spend with Manisa. He gave me so much time. He put so much effort, like a true teacher. Like he really, I mean, I really count my blessings, and I feel what seemed to be the toughest thing was a blessing.
What was the first dialogue?
It was I'm not going to tell you. How can I tell you?
You can tell me Tamil. We can't understand Tamil.
No, but then I can't distinguish from the movie. But no, I can't tell you.
Is that much, you know? Is that unchala the curiosity?
No, I can't tell you
What was
anything
the
from
first
the
scene?
movie.
Yeah.
I know what it was when
you have to.
I can't. No. You go now on the 7th and see what my first dialogue. Then I'll tell you what was my first dialogue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, post promotion. In that post promotion.
Yes, in that I'll tell you, promise.
Okay, you should promise me.
Yeah, promise.
All right, Karthi. మణిరత్నం గారి సినిమా అనగానే ఒక ప్యాషనేట్ యాక్టర్ ఎవరికైనా కానీ తమ టైటిల్ మీద మణిరత్నంస్ ఫిలిం అనేది ఉండాలని మీకు ఆల్రెడీ పరిచయం ఉంది, ఆయనతో వర్క్ చేశారు. బట్ ఇట్ వాస్ యూనో యాజ్ ఎ హీరో ఆయన మూవీలో ఎలా అనిపించింది? ఫస్ట్ డే షూట్ కానివ్వండి, ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ కానివ్వండి.
ఫస్ట్ డే షూట్ ఐ వాస్ స్టిల్ వరీడ్ అబౌట్ ఈ క్యారెక్టర్ ఎలా చేయబోతున్నాను. నేను కలకటాకి వెళ్ళాను. ఐ మెట్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ పైలట్స్. అక్కడ కొంచెం కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ వచ్చింది, ఒక 50% కాన్ఫిడెన్స్. ఏదో ఐ థింక్ ఐ విల్ బీ ఏబుల్ టు మేనేజ్ అనేది. బట్ ఫస్ట్ డే నేను ఆ స్క్రిప్ట్ చదివేట తర్వాత ఐ హ్యాడ్ అన్ ఇమాజినేషన్ ఆఫ్ ద సీన్. బట్ స్పాట్కి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత మనీ సార్ ఇస్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయినింగ్ ద సేమ్ సీన్ అండ్ డిఫరెంట్ యాంగిల్ ఆల్ టుగెదర్. నా అండర్స్టాండింగ్ అండ్ హిస్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ఆఫ్ దట్ సీన్ వాజ్ ఎంటైర్లీ డిఫరెంట్. అండ్ ఐ వాజ్ ట్రైంగ్ టు పర్ఫార్మ్ ఇన్ అ పర్టికులర్ వే. ఆయన ఇంకా టోటలీ డిఫరెంట్ యాంగిల్లో చెప్తున్నారు ఆ సీన్ మొత్తం. సో ఐ టుక్ మీ టైమ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ వాట్ హీ వాజ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టింగ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ మీ. అండ్ సో ఫస్ట్ డే ఐ కుడెంట్ ఫిగర్ అవుట్, ఇంకా అయిపోయింది. Everybody is looking at me. What happened to Karthi? He forgot acting, because it is totally not me.
That might be an embarrassing situation.
Yeah, it is totally not me. Adi complete ga kottaga inkor complete ga different person ga undali akkada. So it is totally, you have to get hold of that character anedi. So I was thinking what full night I was little disturbed and all, but then I slept off because I've gotten used to this now. Next day morning నాకు 2 scenes ఇచ్చారు and both scenes come before climax. High emotion scenes.
First day pre-climax.
Second day full tension. But actually after doing those 2 scenes I felt confident. I said, sir, I know Varun now. I know this officer.
So transformed into Varun.
I know this officer now in Japan. And after that the first day scene malli teesaru, and that time I was able to do it like that faster.
So Aditi, Dr. Leela, is that right?
Dr. Leela.
Yeah, Dr. Leela. Ain't a character and how is it? What is Dr. Leela?
So Leela has just finished her MBBS, so this is her first job in Srinagar, and you know, when you've just got that degree, you're idealistic, you have dreams in your eyes, your whole future is in front of you. You're taking on a very difficult position, you know, in Kashmir in a general hospital, and I think there's that thing of you want people to take you seriously. So I think everything that went into making Dr. Leela, including the clothes, like if you say a girl who's just finished her MBBS, you could be wearing jeans and sneakers and a t-shirt. But no, you know, there's a certain kind of decorum that comes with being a doctor, first job, a certain kind of grace, a certain kind of way that you talk to people. Like the Apollo hospitals, they were very, very sweet. They let me come spend quite a few days there. I went into the emergency ward, I went to the pediatric clinic. I saw how doctors talk to different patients, because you know, as a kid and as you grow up, you go to doctors.
In that case, you did your homework.
Yeah.
Karthi, right?
Of course, yeah, because you have to learn how to take blood pressure, stethoscope. You can't look like you're holding that instrument for the first time. but I feel like the film was not about that. The film is actually about these 2 characteristics, and Sir has picked the profession so amazingly, because their core characteristic is also the core of the profession. Like suppose for him, preservation, that thing of always dealing with danger, that is how Varun is. He'll like that, he's got that character, that is the main thing. And in a doctor, Leela is a doctor, the core characteristic is nurturing and a sense of balance and calm and gentleness. So you know, these core characteristics in the profession also, and in the people also. So I thought that was really amazing that he saw it like that, and he put these 2 people together, almost opposites, and then see where it goes in their journey.
Yeah. Through Karthi, through trailer and teaser, we got to know that Officer VC is an arrogant officer, and Dr. Leela is somewhat, you know, falls in love with that officer. Apart from that, what is Cheliya?
Again, it's a love story. It's a prema katha.
It's only a prema katha, but it's like I felt the flavor of Roja.
No, it's because of the location that you're saying. మళ్ళీ అది స్నో ఉంది, కాశ్మీర్లో జరుగుతుంది అంటే కాబట్టి మీరు రోజా అని చెప్తున్నారు. బట్ రోజా ఇన్వాల్వ్స్ a political or a militant situation కూడా, militant situation, patriotism towards the country.
And మీరు కూడా ఒక దగ్గర, I mean, slides over.
Yeah. But this film, ఆయన ప్రొఫెషన్లో ఉండే ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్లో ఉంటుంది, బట్ ప్రిడామినెంట్లీ ఇది ఒక ప్రేమ కథ. ఇట్స్ ఎ లవ్ స్టోరీ, బట్ హిస్ ప్రొఫెషన్ అండ్ ఆల్ దట్ ఈస్ ఇన్ ద బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్. Like she said, ఈ character, how you become or your profession affects your personal character anedi, or how it defines your character anedi, your profession takes a major toll.
Or how your character, you pick your profession also.
Maybe both, vice versa. So I think it is only in the background. మీరు చెప్తున్న కాశ్మీర్ అనేది ఒక యాక్షన్ విషయాలు అన్నిటి బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్లో ఉంటుంది. అది ప్రొఫెషన్ తగ్గట్టు, అది సెపరేట్. బట్ దిస్ ఇస్ ప్రిడామినెంట్లీ 85% ఇస్ అ లవ్ స్టోరీ. అండ్ బికాస్ ఈ సినిమాలో కాంప్లెక్సిటీ అనేది 2 క్యారెక్టర్సే కాంప్లెక్స్. ఈ 2
క్యారెక్టర్స్ ఓరియంటెడ్ మూవీ అండ్ ద కెమిస్ట్రీ between the two characters.
Yeah.
All right. And Rahman gar music. What one? Em cheppagalam ఆయన music గురించి, you know. And 25 years journey of Mani Ratnam garu and Rahman garu. Tell us about the music.
మీరు ఆల్రెడీ వింటారు songs
Yeah, of
like
course.
Hamsaro or Maimurpa,
Everything, every number is, you know.
every song has been a hit. And what I, as a fan, what I felt was it's like in the 90s Rahman gar music laga, like, you know,
Nostalgia.
Roja, yeah, very nostalgic music
Yeah.
laga untundi. Daniki mukyamaina karanam, this film also has that classic quality, that visuals kani, the characters kani, you know, it's got that classic quality. So music kuda aa style lo icharu, but each song is in a style.
Oh.
You know, each song says something different in this. And the way the lyrics, Shastri garu lyrics, beautiful lyrics icharu, like the Hamsaro and the Mata kuda, it's so
మంచిగా జెల్లైని
beautiful.
శాస్త్రి గారి లిరిక్స్ అండ్ రెహమాన్ గారి మ్యూజిక్
Beautiful. So for me, it's first time Rahman gar music lo natichadam antadi. I really enjoyed. And the first song we shot was Ale Ale song. So our song became the soul of na character. So నేను ఎప్పుడు సెట్ లో ఆ సాంగ్ వింటూనే ఉన్నాను, because that gives the mood of this character.
ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually sang that song
Kept
throughout
listening
shoot.
again and again and
Yeah.
again.
And listening.
మా కోసం ఇప్పుడు ఒకసారి
అయ్యో
ఎందుకు?
Yeah, sing
సింగర్
now.
ఇక్కడ ఉంది.
No, he also sings.
I got a question for her also.
Separately, yeah.
మీరు
Okay, then deal with her.
మూవీ
He always throws me in the fire. I've noticed. I save him and he throws me in the fire.
No, but actually
Look at
he
this, I'm a
catches
doctor,
he
that's
catches in the snow.
This is also true.
That scene. Yeah. So Karthi garu పాట.
నాకు లిరిక్స్ తెలియదండి.
I can open it.
కష్టం. She'll sing.
Aditi,
She'll sing for me also.
what's your favorite number? Favorite number?
Ale Ale. Of course, Hamsaro was beautiful, but I think Maimarpa is something which I keep listening more and more now.
We want to listen through her voice.
Maimarpa?
Cool. మీకు లేదా?
I don't mind.
Yeah, please.
He has no choice.
You need
But I
lyrics?
need the lyrics, please.
Of course.
I only
Ready
need the
ga
lip
unda?
sync.
Lyrics
and-
రెడీగా పెట్టుకున్నాను నేను. Actually, I heard her voice in IFA.
You did?
I made you sing in IFA.
Oh, you made me sing. Sorry, I don't remember who made me sing.
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
మరుపా మెరుపా నిన్నిలా నది పిందెవరో తెలుసా, ఎతలో నితరే చదిరే కబురే చెవిలో పడదా, అల్లరిగా నిన్నాలుకొనే వన్నెలా వలనే కనవా సరిలే అనవా సరదా పడవా ఈ మంచు ఆమనిలో కుహు అనవా.
Beautiful, man. What lyrics? I don't understand the meaning, but it sounds so good.
Music has no barriers actually. ఆ లిరిక్స్ అయినా ఈ లిరిక్స్ అయినా మ్యూజిక్ బాగా జెల్ అయితే యూ కెన్ ఫీల్ ఇట్.
Beautiful. Yeah.
అండ్ హర్ వాయిస్
Superb.
మీరు వినుంటారు త్రూ అవుట్ ద మూవీ కదా.
She didn't sing like this in the sets.
He was singing, I was listening.
Oh, I didn't let anybody sing.
Just kidding.
సో
Kidding.
యా అండ్ లొకేషన్స్ కార్తీ గారు చాలా బ్యూటిఫుల్ లొకేషన్స్ అండ్ సినిమాటోగ్రఫీ కూడా దానికి తగ్గట్టుగా చాలా బాగా వచ్చింది. మంచులో ఆ సాంగ్ ఒకటి ఉంది, దిస్ సాంగ్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్ రైట్. సో టెల్ us about the locations.
No, the story happens in Srinagar. So we shot predominantly in North India, in Ladakh and all those places. And location అనేది మణిసర్ సినిమాలో it is not, he goes to the best location, like Nubra Valley అనేది ఒక చైనా బార్డర్లో ఉంటే ఒక వ్యాలీ అది. ఇట్ ఈస్ స్టన్నింగ్లీ బ్యూటిఫుల్. అక్కడ డే లైట్ అనేది ఒక 6 hours మాత్రమే ఉంటుంది. దానిలో వి షార్ట్ క్లైమాక్స్ అండ్ ద వే ద లైట్ హిట్స్ ఆన్ ద మౌంటైన్స్ యూ విల్ సీ ఇట్ చేంజెస్ గ్రేడ్స్ ఆఫ్ కలర్స్. అలాంటి షేడ్స్ ఇప్పుడు వరకు నన్ను చూడలేదు. లైక్ వి షార్ట్ ఇన్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద హైయెస్ట్ రోడ్స్, Kardungla Pass అనేది, and mostly predominantly in the region only we shot.
And I came to know that Mani Ratnam sir whole career లో అవుట్ ఆఫ్ కంట్రీ సైబీరియాకు వెళ్ళి షూట్ చేశారని తెలిసింది.
ఎందుకంటే అది ఇక్కడ ఎయిర్ ఫోర్స్ పర్మిషన్స్ మనకు దొరకలేదు ఇక్కడ ఇండియాలో. So then for that we had to go for that for the flights and mainly
Siberia, Serbia.
Serbia.
Sorry,
Oh yeah, Serbia. Yeah. So we went there only for that. But దీని ముందు సార్ గురు సినిమా కోసం టర్కీ వెళ్ళారు.
ఓకే,
అది స్టోరీ అక్కడ జరుగుతుంది, దానికోసం వెళ్ళారు. బట్ ఇక్కడ మనకి స్పెషల్ ఎక్విప్మెంట్స్ కావాలి, లైక్ జెట్ ఫ్లైట్స్ కావాలి, మనకి
పర్మిషన్స్
కావాలి. సో ఫర్ దట్ వీ వెంట్ దేర్ ఫర్ దట్.
సో అంత మంచులో డాన్స్ చేయాలి అండ్ యునో రొమాన్స్ చేయాలి. హౌ డి ఇట్ ఫీల్ Aditi? ఎందుకంటే షీ హ్యాస్ టు క్యారీ హర్ డ్రెస్ లైక్ యునో లైక్ ఏ నార్మల్ గర్ల్ ఇన్ నార్మల్ ప్లేస్. హౌ వాజ్ ఇట్?
And to be in the snow, -15, in a thin sari. So when we were between action and cut, we were fine. It was great. But after and before, nails are going blue, feet are numb. Karthi's feet are numb for a very long time. Even I couldn't feel my feet. You can't feel your face. You feel like you're looking at the other person with a lot of love, but actually it's like it's like stuck. Nose has gone red. Somebody just said you look like a rose. I'm like, do I look like a rose or do I look like Rudolph? I'm not sure. But I have to say that the number of hugs that I have got shooting in Serbia, I don't like. Again, it's just amazing. Everybody was hugging me and keeping me warm. So what more can one ask for? There's so much like affection and love, and everybody is taking care of you. I was treated like a princess.
We had fire blasters on her.
Yeah, literally to thaw. And also, honestly, it is very hard. It is very challenging. It's very tough. All of that. But you're living your dream. You're working with Manisa. You're shooting a classic romance in this beautiful location. You have a great co-star who's like very helpful, caring. You have a great unit that is looking after you.
How's it working with Karthi? I forgot to ask it.
How's it
We
working
ask
with
this
Karthi?
question again when I'm there. It's not fair.
Yeah. I don't want to praise him in front of him.
For a
Don't
change,
praise.
can I say how it's
Hold him
working
now.
with her?
Yeah, why don't yeah. No.
Do you want me to say?
Yeah. Say.
It's okay. It's okay.
Bearable.
Bearable. Not complaining. No tantrums. No starry tantrums. Parled. Okay. Bearable. Producer heroine. Very very easy maintenance. Expensive car అడగలేదు, పెద్ద పెద్ద రూమ్స్ అడగలేదు, కాస్ట్లీ కాస్ట్యూమ్స్ అడగలేదు. ఓకే, పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ ఏదో కొంచెం చేస్తుంది, డాన్సింగ్ మాత్రం కొంచెం గుడ్ అంతే.
భరతనాట్యం, ప్రొఫెషనల్ భరతనాట్యం
అందుకే
కదా.
సో దట్ అలోన్ ఇస్ లైక్ ఓకే, గుడ్ లెవెల్. అదర్ థింగ్స్ ఆర్
Was it truth you are telling, or you know, for the purpose of recording you are telling that?
No, I'm just trying to be nice. Otherwise, I'll say nasty things.
If that is nice,
Can you imagine what nasty will be?
It's about Karthi.
Okay.
Again.
So I don't know. Like the first thing I feel when I think of Karthi is like that I completely trust him, and I think that's very nice to feel like that about your co-star, because I think only when you trust that person, especially when you're shooting a love story, and that too like an intense love story where you really have to, you know, feed off each other's energy, is that it feels very effortless then. Also, that's also because Manisa writes that way, and then both of us were as involved in being our characters that it just felt really good working with somebody who has that level of humility, passion, involvement, and also like for me, because I don't know the language, you always feel okay, that person is going to laugh at me, God knows what he's going to think, but not once.
Might be somehow he managed to not to laugh.
Yeah, maybe now that he's saying all these things, I feel maybe he managed not to laugh. No, but I've never felt judged ever. In fact, I thought that he was more concerned about how I was and if I was okay, and how I like about me giving my best, then maybe he was even about himself. So that's really nice when your co-star is generous and they make sure that you are performing to your optimum, and that comes actually with trust. So I would like say he's been like a godsend co-star for me. It's been amazing working with him. I hope I get to work with him again. It's been really good.
We hope. Is that thank you?
See,
please
see that?
రెండు
whatever you take. So Karthi, మీరు different roles choose చేసుకుంటూ ఉంటారు, like you know, కాశ్మోరా అదొక different role. How you choose a role? Karthi ఎలా choose చేసుకుంటాడు ఒక role ని?
What do I say? I think it has to be complete. ఒక క్యారెక్టరైజేషన్ అనేది యూ కెన్ పర్ఫామ్. బట్ ఇప్పుడు రాసేటప్పుడు కూడా ఇఫ్ ద క్యారెక్టర్ ఇస్ మోర్ కంప్లీట్ దెన్ దర్ ఇస్ లాట్ మచ్ మోర్ దట్ యూ కెన్ యాడ్ టు అ క్యారెక్టర్. ఒక యునిక్ షేడ్ ఉండాలి. స్టిల్ ఇట్ షుడ్ బి రిలేటబుల్ అండ్ సమ్వేర్ యూ షుడ్ ఫీల్ రిలేటెడ్ టు ఇట్. అండ్ సో దట్స్ హౌ ఇట్ ఇస్. లైక్ హౌ ఎక్సైటెడ్ ఐ యామ్ ఆఫ్టర్ లిస్నింగ్ టు ద స్క్రిప్ట్. ఈ స్క్రిప్ట్ వినేటప్పుడు నేను షాక్ మాత్రమే వచ్చింది. And only after I lost weight and started looking, I got excited about performing. అప్పటి వరకు నాకు నమ్మకం రాలేదు. ఆ లుక్ మారి నేను వెయిట్ తగ్గించిన తర్వాత యూనిఫామ్స్ వేసుకున్న తర్వాతనే I started getting excited about the performance. అప్పటి వరకు నాకు భయం మాత్రమే ఉంటుంది. So only when I started looking like that, I started getting excited about this character. But generally, I look forward to characters which are more complete, which are more defined. That way then I enjoy a bit more. Because I'm not a great actor to create a characterization when there is no characterization. There should be a characterization in the script, and then I find it good to perform.
Yeah. Aditi, how you choose your roles? I mean, Wazir lo chesaru, and before Rockstar lo chesaru, and Fitur lo unnaru. You choose different characters, and now Mani Ratnam, obviously, don't say that because of Mani Ratnam, sir. Tell us about the role.
No, it's not only because of, I mean, of course, everybody dies to work with Mani sir, but honestly, it was the script that when I read it, I think I'm instinctive in the way that I choose. I'm sure there's something that, I mean, there's some thought also that goes into it, but I would say that instinct is more something you're completely drawn to. So like, and I love love stories, especially those epic timeless.
Who doesn't like love stories?
Yeah.
Of course.
And I think, can I say
like
something
that,
also?
yeah.
And she's still tired of playing princess all the time. So she
Yeah.
felt a doctor is
Yes.
a good change.
Yeah. I was like, really, all princess. I was like, doctor. No, but the love story really drew me in, and it depends, yeah, on every.
I think she
film that
cried
you
after reading the script also.
I did.
Really?
I was sitting in the office, in the room. I didn't know anybody actually in the office. I was sitting quietly reading.
Because
the
of
script.
that you cried, or because of the script you cried?
And as I was reading it, I could like feel like I was getting goosebumps, and I was like, my breath would catch at certain places, and by the end of it, I was in tears. So I shut it. Then I was like, oh God, now am I going to go out? And I really look like a kid when I cry. My nose goes red, my eyes are red. I get a rash. I'm allergic to tears. So I get one rash on my face. I was like, oh God, this is really ridiculous. So then I went to the loo. I like cleaned myself up. Then I sat for a bit. I breathed, did some yoga, did whatever. I'm just kidding. But then I went upstairs and I met Mani sir. But some things just move you, and you just feel I have to do this. So for this film, it was that. For other films, it's other things. And I don't like to repeat myself. Like, because everybody has an image. So if you've got that, she's a innocent, fragile, this, that, whatever. But you also want to break it. Like sometimes I also want to kick butt. And like whatever, do something fun, something different. In this case, it was completely this, it just moved me. Both characters. I fell in love with both the characters.
That's why you cried after completion of the story, right?
That I fell in love with both the characters.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
okay.
you felt
Yeah,
it.
of course. Because I was like, I just went on that journey with them, and I was like, oh my God.
So that's good writing.
Yeah.
అది ఉంటే మాత్రమే you get the defect.
Really, Mani sir just gets into the head of characters. Like when I was reading it, I was like, how does he know? How does he know? How does he know that one would think like that?
ఓకే, మొత్తం మూవీ కంప్లీట్ అయిన తర్వాత మనీ సార్ గురించి అంటే అప్పటి వరకు మీరు ఒక మనీ సార్ని ఒక డైరెక్టర్గా అండ్ గుడ్ మూవీ మేకర్గా మీరు చూస్తుంటారు. యూ వర్క్ విత్ హిమ్ ఆఫ్టర్ కంప్లీషన్ ఆఫ్ ద మూవీ. హౌ డిడ్ యూ ఫీల్ అబౌట్ హిమ్?
I was actually going to say that. The thing with Mani sir is that everybody knows him to be a legend, a great person, whatever, okay? But he is that as a person as well. He, as a director, of course he directs amazingly, he makes the most insane films, everybody's a fan of his. But just the way that he is in person, his thoughts, the way that he treats people, okay, just the fact that on Mani sir's film, first of all, the best people in the country work with Mani sir, the best. And those people work with Mani sir with the same kind of passion, the same kind of involvement, the same kind of love for the project. There's a mutual love and respect for everybody in that team. And I have to say this because it's so important for our generation that Mani sir is one of those directors where every single person on set is an equal. You're an equal, you're performing a job, you bring something to you bring something valuable to the table, whether you're 10 films old, 5 films old, young, new, girl, boy, child, a dog, anybody.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Anybody. And I think that is amazing about Manisa. He'll challenge you, he'll push you, he'll, you know, he's a teacher in the real sense of the word. He will not tell you, you should do this. He won't clip your wings. He'll give you wings to fly. He'll give you space to explore. And he'll do that while he's nurturing you, guiding you, gently nudging you, making sure you're not losing your way. It's like the most ideal way to work, actually.
కార్తి, మీరు ఆయనని అంటే అసిస్టెంట్ డైరెక్టర్గా చేశారు, ఆయనతో ట్రావెల్ చేశారు, బట్ యూ డెంట్ వర్క్ విత్ హిమ్, యూనో, ఒక మూవీ కంప్లీట్గా, రైట్? ఇది కంప్లీట్ మూవీ అయిన తర్వాత అంతకుముందు ఉన్న ఇమేజ్ ఏమన్నా మారిందా, లైక్ యూనో మణిరత్నం గారి మీద? అంటే యూ వర్క్ విత్ హిమ్ ఆఫ్టర్ వర్కింగ్, నేను చెప్పేది.
See, there is a certain respect you always have. And for me, from beginning, sir, నాకు ఒక కొంచెం ఫ్రీడమ్ ఎక్కువ ఇచ్చారు to just say whatever I feel like telling him. This film was like you could be involved in the creative process. ఒక డైరెక్టర్ ఎలా ఆలోచిస్తున్నారు, ఆ షాట్ ఎలా తీస్తున్నారు, ఆ క్యారెక్టరైజేషన్ ఎలా షేప్ చేస్తున్నారు, ఈ ప్రాసెస్ మొత్తం మీరు ఇన్వాల్వ్ చేయవచ్చు. He gave both of us that freedom to be involved in the process. So you feel great about being part of the film, being part of the soul of the film. You know, it's a very good feeling. ఒక యాక్టర్గా ఇట్స్ వెరీ సాటిస్ఫైయింగ్. మీ పని బాగా చేస్తే, మీ పని చేసేటప్పుడు when you learn more things, more than learning, you know, it's discovery. It's a creative process. ఇంకో యాక్టర్ నా పనిలో వస్తే he will see something else. So there is no one saying this is the best, but it is for me in my life to have an opportunity,
an individual experience.
Yeah, exactly. That's what is priceless. It's not about somebody else telling you that you did perform well. No, that's not important. More important that you discovering, doing something which you thought you cannot do, and then sir saying okay to it. You know, that's what is more special.
So ఇంత చెప్తున్నారు, మూవీ ఎట్లా ట్రావెల్ చేస్తాం, యు ఆర్ ఇన్ టు ద క్యారెక్టర్స్, యు ఇన్ టు ద సోల్ ఆఫ్ ద మూవీ. ద మోస్ట్ మెమరబుల్ మూమెంట్ వైల్ యు ఆర్ షూటింగ్?
lot of special
Anyone
moments.
Climax
was very special, I think. After a long time, a very intense climax. The way we shot it in that particular light, the way Ravi Varman garu shot it so beautifully, and I think the dialogues, the emotions in it, it was very, very special. And sir was very happy after shooting it. So we felt happy that he is smiling and he is happy. That moment was very special.
So Aditi, what was your special moment or memorable moment?
I'm thinking. I don't know, like with a film like this is very tough because literally every moment is special. And when you're doing the film, you're not thinking about, oh, this was special, that was special. It's just like the whole experience will always be special for me. But Karthi is right, the climax was beautiful. It was just, the place was spectacular. The feeling between the two characters was spectacular. It's a very special climax. In fact, all those special scenes, pre-climax, climax, all those are
classic style. Very classic style.
Very beautiful.
Somehow I felt that these kind of scenes you will want to see again. Kind of thing.
You know, I used to read them again and again. Even some scenes that were over, I would, like when I would go back home, because we had quite a few like long periods of gaps. Because Karthi had to grow beard, whatever, etc., etc. So I would like be in my home and literally I've lived with this script strapped to me, like you know those babies they're strapped to you like that. I've lived with that script like this for 6 months. So and I would keep like going back to certain scenes because they were just so special.
All right, thank you very much Karthi, and thank you very much Aditi, and all the best. Cinema complete 7th release release అయిన తర్వాత పోస్ట్ ప్రమోషన్ లో మళ్ళీ కలుద్దాం with a success, grand success. Thank you very much, thanks for being here.
Thank you.